Alright, college. It's been... I feel like it has been a while, but it has only been one day since I actually streamed. Well, 2 days technically. Thing is, yesterday was kind of weird because I went without sleep, so... Anywho, let's finish this. I think this week has been really weird for me. I've been operating on barely any sleep and waking up super late. I'm going to bed super late, so... Okay, I forgot what my... Oh yeah. And I forgot to remove my bone mail. I need to do that and save again so I don't die immediately to that bullshit bug. I'm actually going to... I'm going to actually end this run and fix that. Because that bug actually kills the run. Also, I just started a stream and immediately ended it without realizing. That was very funny. Okay, bone mail, and now we wear... Yeah, that's good enough. And we'll quick save. I know quick saving is kind of dirty, but I don't wanna go through all that shit. That would have been really infuriating if I had gone through all that stuff and gotten insta-killed by vampire later. Okay, we're back. Magic Hammer City. Wait, I could have blinded him. Okay. I think blinding him is more important first. Alternatively, a good starting point would be to... Oh, fuck. But I blinded him, so I'm kind of good right now. Not 100%. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Missile. Helping his level would actually be a really good option, because that would make my own stuff, my own damage, my own spells always hit, which is kind of an issue when Magic Hammer misses. And Missile will fail a bit more. Let's see, Magic Hammer, MP helped. So I've been actually playing around with my mic settings again. God damn it, he did it again. Well, this time it's kind of dangerous because he can actually kill me with Missile. Okay, one more. God bless. Alright, we're vampiring this. Fuck that. We have the damage. Okay, good. Can't believe I survived 2 death claws. Goes to show how good of an idea it is to blind him with flash. God, I love Blue Mage. It's such a fun class. Wish it had better damage, but you can have everything. 3rd Deathclaw, okay. Missile won't kill me though, so it's a bit less dangerous than last time. Oh, I almost played a little bit with fire there, okay. Magic Hammer. I like how this class makes you... Yeah, makes you have all these, like, roundabout ways of dealing with problems. The last stream, my sound quality was, I consider, a lot better, but it was still picking up the sound of keys and such. Kind of need to find a solution for that. Okay, now he cannot really cast anything besides... No, he can't cast anything. I'm going to just spam fire here. I normally would just heal myself up and then spam flamethrower, but might as well. Now he hits me. It's fine though. I really like when bosses are actually affected by status effects. That's like really good. Because otherwise, you never really use them on normal encounters, unless it's like a very specific type of encounter where you fight something that's far beyond stronger than anything else. I forgot, I should check Enkidu's level. I don't think I did much with him in terms of level. Maybe I can miss all him. I'm going to do one. I'm going to do a quick one. God damn it. Main reason for that. Okay, I need to vampire. Vampire Gilgamesh. Alternatively, I can always focus on Gilgamesh, but I forgot exactly how this fight goes. I know it has been only one day, but yeah. No, he can cast web, which is kind of super annoying. And the moment I say that, okay, that's good. Now that means my spells should have a little bit more of a higher chance of hitting. That's the one issue with Blue Magic. I mean, Blue Magic. Yeah, I need to do that. I cannot allow him to vampire me. Blue Magic's issue is that it sometimes can just outright fail for no reason whatsoever. Like it innately has a small chance of just not working. And yeah, that sucks. And that is going to actually ruin a lot of fights for me. Especially if you rely on Vampire too much. Oh, Ira, what's up with Ira's damage? It's not that bad. I recall this going up to like level... no level. To... like 300 damage or so. Like that, it can miss like that, and now I'm probably dead unless Enkidu decides to be a good boy and just cast like White Wind or a Vampire. But no, he's not a good boy. He's an evil boy. In fact, I guess I should not rely on Vampire for healing, on Gilgamesh at least. The level difference though, I think it affects the chance of it hitting more. But I cannot really be sure. I haven't looked into the inner workings of this for a while. Okay, Flash, that's super important. Taioken, this bitch. Taioken is so broken. But for some reason, I guess the plot demands it. They don't use it that much, but you can pull some sick shit with that. Because it's not only that you get blinded for a few seconds, they get absolutely stunned and confused for a few seconds, and those seconds you can Kienzan that shit and delete Frieza, like for example. But I guess the plot doesn't allow for that too. It happened, but that's still a really sick combo. Okay, now we're out of Deathclaw range, I think. No, now we are. Now we are. Now I can chill. Now I can chill. Yeah. That was pretty smooth. I no longer need to do this. Bump that. Hope this stream is less scuffed than the last one. The last one has been... the last one was pretty embarrassing. Every few seconds I had to hear the neighbor's dog constantly cry. And I was testing new sound settings, so... new mic settings, so... Also, the main reason why I didn't want to stream Rogue Legacy today was because I actually felt bad about ending last time. Tempted to use missile on him. Let's see if this works. No, it doesn't. If it worked, then that would save up so much time. I'm pretty sure that would be an instant... yeah, it will be an instant phase 2. Flamethrower. It ultimately would not amount to anything because Enkidu would just heal him up. I should look up Enkidu's level. Should actually grind to unlock my last ability, my last job ability. Which will allow me to see enemy levels, I think. I think that's it. I think that's my last ability. But it's like 400 AP. Not particularly a pretty amount to grind for. Okay, we're still Dark Sparking, especially since he can use Discord. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, now we You know what? I'm testing. I'm really testing. And it works. The problem is he's gonna use Vampire now. He kind of copied me. Oh boy. Okay, good. Okay. If I can... Please. No, Flamethrower is gonna be better. If I can live this one round, I kill him. If I live this one round, if next move is not Vampire, I win. Yeah. Not Vampire, not a lot of other things actually. Yeah, sometimes you just have to test. Okay. I don't wanna die stupidly, so now we're safe. Now I win. I can just Goblin Punch him to death, I think. Imagine if I Goblin Punch myself there. Okay, no, that is pathetic. I guess it's going to be Flamethrower, which is fine. I don't think he can kill me at any point. He has to hit through blind, my shield, my natural evasion, and blind. They list blind. Blind, my shield, my natural evasion. It has to hit me like 10 times in a row, and I have to just not care about it. if needed. Also, if I get lower, I can just spam question marks. Well, that was actually surprisingly easy. I guess I had to be in the right mentality. I did not think this fight was shaping up to be a hard fight. I just guess I'm goblin punching. Well, ancient sword can sometimes cause enemies to age. We'll have used that. Oh well. I don't want to waste ethers just for the sake of making this fight faster. That or an elixir. I can win that with patience. Just realized I'm probably blowing into the mic and driving everybody crazy. Absolutely, I think Clash on the Big Bridge is my favorite Final Fantasy song in general. Anywho, has anything important happened today? Yeah, the queen is dead. Oh, that just happened. Kind of a big event. I still feel like I haven't slept at all, but I did sleep. I feel like before I started B2B, the world felt like I had all the time in the world and I could actually actually stream. But since I started it, I realized how little of that is true. Alternatively, I could just scuff my streams even more and just do whatever. Tend to get really sidetracked when playing games. This fight is kind of a... Once you remove the cheating flying gremlin, this is just really easy. Enkidu, alright. I trust you can take care of the rest. Faithful sidekick, Enkidu. Hey, sidekicks do not ditch the hero. Alright. Finally, holy shit. If I go, I'm taking you with me. How about a little swim? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I call a foul. That's playing dirty. I'm not supposed to be the only one in the drink. Don't think I'll forget this. You gluck gluck gluck. God, I love Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is my favorite Final Fantasy character as well. My hands are going numb. I'm coming, hang in there. That pun is so bad I'm going to fall on purpose. Oh boy. The Windrake, good timing, now it's our turn to strike. Quick hanging around and get over here. God damn it, it says that. The good thing about playing this game is that you get a different translation every time. Try to play that in Japanese. I'm actually trying to learn Japanese. And RPGs don't usually have the most... Well, they do have a lot of new words, but yeah, they are usually not stuff you would use in your daily life. I actually want to check I want to check one thing. Alright, let's see. Wait, no, I had to talk to the guy. I had to talk to Zezat. I got distracted just once. Alright. You're ready. Grab the other side of this box, would you? Okay. We're off. Squadala, we're off. Thinking, oh. Yeah. God, I love submarines in old RPGs. What's going on? The fleet was only a decoy, a ploy to buy us enough time to reach one of the barrier towers by submarine. Well, oh, that's kind of brilliant actually. You expected any less? Anyway, the tunnel that leads to the barrier tower has been completed. Let's go. And this barrier tower is going to have a lot of blue magic. I'm licking my lips just thinking about it. Come on. Okay, so my level is 29. So I need one more level actually. I need one more level and I'll be perfect. Get back. Also, we're going to see the one monster that caused me to get level 5 death. Before being able to get it normally. Also, now I think I can get I can use my bone mail. This is the barrier tower? Indeed. All that's left is to take it out and the barrier will fall. I'll take care of the generator downstairs. You hit the top floor and find the antenna. Find it and destroy it, I assume. You got it. I'll cut the power and once that happens, you blow up the antenna. Alright. Here, you'll need this. Whisperweed. What's this do? We can use it to keep in contact. Alright, let's move. I'm counting on you. Good luck. Alright. Oh yeah, you can't leave this area. I'm going to be grinding a little bit. I'm gonna save here. I already felt bad about using my quick save before, but I don't wanna watch all the theatrics. Reflect Knight. Okay, these are some enemies I want to grind on. That sounded really bad. These are enemies I want to grind. Because they drop a particular item that is really, really, really good. Probably should wait instead of watching the punch animation whenever these guys thrust. Grind, thrust. I mean, if I get reflected, then that's fine. Okay. So these enemies immediately have the reflect property cast onto them. Actually, I have to be a bit smart because if I level up and these guys don't drop their little item, then I have to get my job levels, my blue magic normally. I'm gonna run away from any of these. Anything that isn't a reflect knight is getting ignored. This is going to be a little bit tedious to watch, but well. It's all for the sake of not having to do like I don't know, backtrack or save scum. So as you can tell, my damage is going to... But there was another item I wanted to see. Air knife. More. Okay. That's where you get it. Okay, the main reason I'm not opening chests is because I'm stupid. Because I know one chest is going to have that one thing. And it's going to be a... yeah. This is not what I want. Now this is fine. Lightning is % damage. Okay, but this is the chest, I think. I think this chest will have one of 3 dragons, randomly selected, and one of them will cast level 3 flare on me, which I'm not quite sure I can live, but yeah, I'm going to have to. Alternatively, I can just do the exact same thing I did with solo. No, but no, that's dirty. That is really dirty. With like a level 5 death, I would get level 3 flare, which is a really good spell. But I don't wanna. That's not necessary. Level 5 death. I absolutely needed that for now. You'll see soon. You'll see before the stream ends. Oh. Let's see. Alternatively, I think this could actually just be a normal encounter. But I'm not sure if that's the chest or if it's something else. I don't wanna pass too much. Ah. Actually, I'm not sure if I can actually come back to this place later. Okay, Reflect Night, that... I don't care much about these magnet enemies, so... The one downside is that they will be giving a lot more XP. To heal myself. Oh wait, I don't have my I forgot because I fought Gilgamesh. And I forgot to equip my fire. No wonder I was dealing no damage. I thought, hey, maybe these enemies, they just have they just have a lot of magic resist or something like that. Okay, now I should kill them faster. Yeah, no, that should... yeah, that's the difference. Oh well, it's fine. I have all the time in the world. I'm chill. Gotta chill. Gotta chill. But I don't recall ever using this one item that they drop. It's the only place I can get them, I think. So I might as well just grind for them. The long play option would be to just encounter single Reflect Knights. Yeah, no, that's much faster. Single Reflect Knights, so I don't overshoot my level or anything like that. Okay, so if left alone, they start attacking. Interesting. I wouldn't call this enemy memorable, but it is kind of unique, right? You can tell it apart from every other enemy. I actually rag on about how cool Final Fantasy enemies are. Yeah. Allow me to. Okay, that was a bad idea. Tried to accommodate myself, but now I feel like I broke something. Oh well. Please drop your little... I'm also starting to hear thunder outside. That dealt no damage. I should actually be staying on the bottom floor. Mostly because I'll have access to free health there. And I think free healthcare. I think the submarine has a place that lets you heal. Otherwise this area is kind of brutal. And I'll have to save scum. Oh wait, no, don't attack that. Attack that guy. You want that guy in the back row. Here we go. I wonder what the damage formula behind Frost is. There's so many of these, I wanna call them spells, but they are mostly skills. They just look like normal auto attacks, and you have no idea what's going on behind them. What tells Frost apart from the other forms of attack? It's 1.5 damage, twice the damage, who knows? Oh baby, 666. Nice, we got that. We got the reflect ring. Okay, we go back. We go back. I wanna save. I wanna save and then actually start Operation Die. Operation level 3. Okay, I don't care. I don't care for you anymore. I wanna play with you anymore. Operation level 3 flare. Should be quick kills and then I'll heal up to full and actually try to fight those dragons. I'm not like I'm really not sure if that one chest is always yellow dragons or if it alternates between. One more fight and I'm done. Okay, that should be it. Oh, I keep bumping into the mic. I'm sorry. So far, this seems a little bit less scuffed than our streams. Surely this one jinx it. Okay, we got it. Oh, we got level 4. Yeah, hell yeah. Now let's see if I can Things are looking up. Check HP, okay. Learn, blue magic. Scan. Oh yeah, hell yeah, now we got that. Things are looking up. Level 30 means I'll be able to learn both of the skills I wanted to learn. That's actually super good. Super, like, opportunistic. Okay, no, so I don't have free healthcare. Oh, do I? Yeah. They just chill. Okay, time to kill everybody again, though. Should have modded the game, so... Wait, that's a blue okay. That's a blue magic, ain't it? That shit's blue magic as well. Okay, well, hold on, I want to be the target of all of this. But time slip is blue magic. It's really a good blue magic to boot. This magnet thingy, reflect night combo is pretty cool. I like it. Okay, we got that. We got that. We got that. Maybe I was immune to it because of bone mail, I think. Maybe that was affecting it. No, but sleep, yeah, sleep goes for that. If you're undead, you can still sleep. It's just a weird type of sleep. It's not like the sleep everybody else has. That turns you old. Oh boy, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Fucking magnet, how do they work? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see. Well, that's first blue magic I can get in this place, I think. Now we just wait. Time slip, nice, we got that. Old is basically against you. That is a really deadly spell. A really deadly status effect on yourself, because it will drain your stats and actually make you suffer a lot. But against enemies it actually just kind of applies slow. And it's kind of not that good, but we're gonna try to heal ourselves here. And then run away. So I think you can get guard off. Okay, let me see the list of blue magic, because this place has a lot of blue magic. magic. And it's also kind of an area that will, I think, break down. I don't remember. Let's cheat here for a second. Monsters. Okay, now I think it's just two yellow dragons. I'm gonna run 2 more times and see if this chest is random or not. I don't care if I die because I'm cheating, but anyways. Time Sleep is really good. If the bosses are affected by it, then it's really good. Oh, I was defeated. That's unfortunate. Good thing I saved immediately right before this. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. The problem with red dragons is they are somehow undead. Let me see what level what red dragons do. You know, let me I know what to do. I know what to do. I'm going to Dark Spark it. I want his damage. If this can lower his his damage output. But I'm not quite sure how level 3 Flare works in terms of damage. I also want to have as much health as humanly possible. It's the level Atomic Ray. Okay, that heals me. I'm not blinded as well because fuck dealing with that. Oh wait. The only way they can cast level 3 Flare, I think, is if they are berserked. Is that how it works? Because I'm fuming right now. Because I was so excited. I recall these guys having... Hold on, let me pause this shit. Okay, I cannot pause this shit. I can chill here though. Okay, so wait, I could get this from level checker. I would have had to cheat anyways. No, would I? I'm not sure. Okay, so apparently I have to make them go berserk for control. Oh god, what do I do? How do I cast berserk on this? Okay, you can control them and they'll cast level 3 Flare. This is so upsetting. I was so excited for level 3 Flare. Oh well. I guess I'm going to just have to kick his ass. How to kill a fire dragon? Goblin Punch? Goblin Punch already lost most of its punch. Yeah, Atomic Ray, this is going to be just Slapfest. I can probably Goblin Punch it to that. It's not going to kill me. Damn it, I'm so disappointed. I wanted to have level 3 Flare. Oh, the wiki has a list of all the enemies susceptible to level spells. Okay. You can... Red Dragon, monster in a box. Oh, you can reflect, yeah. That is a... but you can get it from level checker. Wait, level checker is not in this area? I am actually... This is super disappointing. Holy shit, I thought it was in this area. So I guess I'm just getting time slip out of this. This is upsetting. This is really upsetting. I guess I'm only getting time slip. Oh. The one thing I thought I wasn't even... I forgot I could even get here. God damn. This fight is just one slugfest. But sadly for this type of enemy, this type of enemy is actually really strong. So yeah, I'm getting lucky. I'm getting lucky because I'm properly equipped to deal with it. God, this is so upsetting though. I think I can get guard off though. Guard off you can actually get here. Let's see. Trying to look at the list of stuff I can get actually. This is probably not the best stream. For people who want constant talk. Okay, off guard, you can get it. Oh my fucking god. Alright, sorry for that. Also, this fight is still ongoing. That's funny. It's funny because this enemy is supposed to be super strong, and normally you wouldn't be able to deal with it, but yeah. So holy shit, I have no mana left already. What did I even cast? I cast it in one era and that's it. Well, I guess I did fight that one enemy with time sword. Oh god, finally. Blood sword, not something very useful for me. all of that for just one shitty sword. Okay, let me not forget this time to equip properly. Flame rod. Normally blood sword would be a really good weapon, but not for me. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Trying to think which other. I kind of touted this place was full of blue magic, but now that now that the illusion was broken and I realized that, oh, I got the wrong tower and one of the enemies isn't even one of the enemies I wanted to find here isn't even here, and the other one is from requires me to berserk them before I can actually obtain the blue magic. Now I'm completely lost. Let me see if this is one of the enemies that can actually use that. Magic Dragon. Honestly, quite frankly, I have no fucking clue. Oh well, I'll leave. Oh, I know what has it now. Okay, now I can stop just looking at the guide and just mumbling to myself. I can finally move ahead and stream properly. Play properly. Alright, let's go. Let's move on forward. Stop dilly-daddling. Oh, that's a lot of kill. Peace. Alright, gone. I was thinking I should probably do... Oh, Galuf, do you read? Over. Hiss. What was that? The whisper weed? Zezat. Repeat. Galuf, do you copy? Over. I hear you loud and clear. Good, I'm outside of the generator room. Oh shit. Everything looks clear on this end. Over, eh? Damn. Zezat, what was that? Nothing to worry about. Just get to the roof as fast as you can. Over. Gotcha. Over. I have to finish with over. Never thought about it, but that makes sense. Right? Because you don't want to know. You want to have something that indicates, hey, I'm getting... Okay, these guys, they have the guard off thingy. I'm a flint that. I'll light it on fire here. Flying knee. Exploding knee. Oh, before I actually got interrupted by Zezat himself. Hurricane. Okay, no. Surely this thing won't die to 2 flamethrower. That looks a lot stronger. I should have the wiki page open for the record. And now it needs 4 to kill. Nice. He'll use... Guard off. And now that I think of it, that spell is probably useless for me. Let me read more about that spell. Wait, I did not want to kill that. Also, all that level preparation I made was actually useless. I just realized that. God damn it. Okay, cool. This won't have a single enemy. Oh. Damn. I guess it's more Red Dragon. Red Dragon type. Actually, what level do these guys have? I can wait. No, I don't want to use level 5 death until it's absolutely necessary. I mean, Let me vampire this. I think I did use it though on Lonka Ruins. I forgot if I did or not. That kind of breaks my code of not using. Damn, these guys are ruthless. I thought they were the lamest of all free dragons all the time. But no, they actually fuck. Okay, good. I got back to the goblin mines. Back to the goblin punch mines. Oh, let me flash this guy. Come on. Okay, good. I got him. And I get free heals. And now we're back to the Goblin Punch mines. Oh, I'm his level. Yeah, that's amazing. Let's see, Ziggurat's Jaggers, yeah. I want to look into yellow dragons, but no point. Gold hairpin. Wait, this is amazing! The only downside of this thing is I cannot equip my... I knew there was something else that I needed in this dungeon, But yeah, that's amazing. Basically, that helps my SP, my mana consumption. Downside, I cannot use the flame ring, and I'm not immune to fire. That is amazing though to have. I don't wanna get my off guard. Might actually need an ether for the boss, even though the boss is going to require like two spells only. Come on, let me go, let me go, let me go. Alright. So there's one thing that has been bothering me. Off guard, off guard, off guard. But I haven't equipped the right... That's fine, that's fine. I'll cast it 3 more times. Flame rod. Yeah. Okay. 1 hurricane, what's that? Oh, it's that. Okay, good thing I did not autoplay the battle. Off guard? Come on, off guard. I'm going to actually keep my turn until he uses it. If he uses hurricane and hits me again, I want to heal up. Come on, use this. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Damn it. Should probably not rely on vampire. Oh, finally. Defense decreased. I wanted to see more about this spell. Okay, perfect. Learned off guard. Nice. Okay. Oh well, I can use a cottage here. I'm going to save. I'm going to save down here. The reason for that is that I actually want to use a cottage here. Because I want to showcase that I absolutely 100% needed to get level 5 death at that one point in the game. And that I couldn't have waited. Level trigger. So this is the thing that I was thinking of. Not level checker. Not level... Okay, let me look into level trigger. Yeah. I mixed these enemies up, so I'm not stupid. I'm not completely insane. I'm not completely insane. Let me. Level trigger, it can only use Grabiga and Reform, and if you control them, they can use level 5. Yeah, I need to control them. Then they won't cast it. Yeah. That okay. I was not insane. I was not completely insane. So level checker is basically this one enemy again, but like a recolor, yeah. So I'm thankfully not a complete dumbass. I just did not remember this one particular enemy in this one particular area at all. Alright. And I did not recall that there were more than that, than one of them. Okay, here we are. I'll see the theatrics. No, I'm actually quick saving. I'm being spoiled, sorry, I don't want to watch those theatrics again. Well, I'll watch the theatrics. What I mean, I don't want to fight the encounters on the way here again. Coming Zezat, we have reached the antenna, over. Roger that, over. Okay, what I was going to say, I guess I'll say it later. Now, destroy the antenna. I was going to talk about making shorts and stuff. But this one, now we're going to see the fight. You think it will be that easy? Think again. Now you'll pay with your blood. Okay, here we go. So this guy, this gimmick. Okay, we're going to fight the same way we would fight normally. His gimmick is that so long as he has something to eat, as you can see, my allies are being stacked up by him, right? So long as he has something to eat, he'll just be chill using Sloga. Don't attack, right? You can kind of get past that. Let me look at Atomos for a second. I want to see what he's immune to. Okay, so he has 20k HP. So what is my best source of damage? It's this. 20k HP. Source of damage. I'm taking forever to kill him. That's my point. However, okay, he's immune to instant death, petrified, toad, mini float, and probably you guys are hearing a thunder, so... I'm also slowed down. Actually, let me show something else. Missing, but he has 10k MP. He can use Sloga naturally, and now he's using this. Now, my allies are completely removed from the battle. They are absolutely gone. I cannot resurrect them. I'm not going to resurrect them because they are my... I'm doing this solo, but in order, and now that's the ticket. That's exactly what happens when your allies are alive. So combat is subdivided by the amount of characters you have. And yeah, the damage is much lighter. He's going to be using that so long as they are alive. So long as he doesn't have something to just swallow, he's going to be using combat. So the ideal fight would be to let something die and then you fight him. And you have many more options because he has a lot of HP, right? But let's say, okay, he has... that was a bad run. That was a really bad run. Comet, for the record, Comet. How much mana does Comet cost? Let me slow down this fight for a little bit. Comet costs... M7 MP, so yeah, he has 10k MP total. So given this limited amount of time, I'm not going to be able to, you know, remove his mana, so he won't cast it, right? With Magic Hammer, especially if he slows me down. Other options, Aqua Breath. Not going to do much because we're not in the desert. Yeah, that's going to deal as much damage as Flamethrower. He's immune to Toad, immune to Mini, Float, Poison, Zombie, Darkness, Aging, Paralyze, Confuse, Berserk, Silence, Reflect, all that shit. Actually, could I use my Reflect Ring on him? I forgot how it works. I'll look into that later. Yeah, Magic Hammer option is unbuyable. Maybe he's weak to Era. Let's see. Less damage than both Flamethrower and Aqua Breath. Okay. He's immune to Invincible. That's a status effect. To Regen, to Doom, Control. Okay. There's a lot of status effects in this game. Okay, maybe I can slow him. No, he's immune to Old and to Sleep, I think. But he's not immune to Sleep. Hold on. He's not immune to Sleep. Maybe I can... Hold up. That could be an option. I would look so stupid right now if I actually managed to kill him without level 5 death. I should probably not be attempting this. Bro, this is viable. Not sure if viable, but that's actually... If you time it well, you can probably pull it off. Hold up. I'm going to try it one more time. I have to perform a naked Doveza if I actually manage to win this. He's immune to aging though. This is actually really shocking. Okay, if I actually win this, thumbnail is going to be a naked Dogeza. Badly drawn naked Dogeza. Apologizing to everybody who This is actually really viable, my fucking god. Please do not be. Okay, I'm waiting for this to end so I can... Okay, now let me... Because I don't want to keep fighting while slow down. Because this is not an ad. This is not the best I can do. I can do this better. I can do this better. I can do this better. I can do this fight better. Okay, we're doing this the proper way. Because being slowed will actually kill all my gains. Yeah. Okay. I swear to God if this actually works. Could even try missile at leisure. Okay, let's go. Alright, blue magic. Time slip. Let's do this. Okay, no problem. He didn't get hit, so he's not going to use slowga, I think. Though ideally I would have... Okay. Gravity. Doesn't matter. Really, my HP does not matter. Does not equate to anything. Okay, now it works. But let's assume one time I fight, I actually... In a hypothetical fight, I get it on turn 1. That's great. I'm going to actually experiment with missile. Because here I have ample time. I have ample time, and I wanna count my turns before he wakes up. I have 3 turns, 4 turns. Let's go with 5 turns, 6 turns, 7 turns. Okay, I think that's 9 turns. Yeah, that's enough proof that this shit won't work. Then, okay, he's immune to that. Gotcha. Alright, then we're going to... But we have 10 turns of freedom. We're going to Dark Spark him. I need to Dark Spark him for the record. In any scenario. Okay, there we go. So we have used 13 turns right now. Let me use level 4 Graviga. Okay, it's... For some reason level 4 Graviga does not work, but level 5 Death does work. Right, this was the strategy I was planning to use. I am going to reset right now. But yeah, that's the reason I got it. And now I feel like an absolute idiot because I can do that normally. Dark matter. I'll reset this for the record. I'll do this again. Though this will be a long ass cutscene, I think. We did it. And that's how it's gone. Zezat, come in, can you hear me? It's done, we destroyed the antenna. Might as well read it now. I wanna close and reopen the game, but I'm going to do that again. But I assume for anybody watching, it's probably better. Just... No way out. Galuf, things are getting hot down here, you need to hurry and make your escape. The energy feed's gone into a recursive loop. It's only a matter of time before it all blows. Oh shit, we got the Windrake. He can fly us out. Zezat, we're coming to get you. No, don't come down here. Wait for me in the sub. I'll catch up with you. Just go. Idiot, he's going to die, but I'm not gonna let him. Galuf, stop, it's too dangerous, I don't care. Lena, you and Ferris go ahead. Oh shit. Zezat, this was your plan all along, wasn't it? You knew, and you still sacrificed yourself. Galuf, wait for me in the sub, promise me you'll go, over and out. Zezat! Of course I knew the risk, but I couldn't live with myself if I sent one of you to certain death. 4 new warriors have been chosen by the crystals. They must be the ones to fight X-Death. Galuf, Bartz, Lena, Faris, the rest is up to you. Don't worry, I'll always be with you when you need me. God, the graphic effects are amazing. Visual effects. I've been mind broken by graphic effects bots on Twitter. We are doing it though. We are doing this normally. With times of Galuf, I'm sorry. Ice cold. Oh, this song has a chorus here. I think it played before. God, that poor Drake. Take me to the sun. Galuf, Zezat is. We made a promise. Please let me keep it. That poor Drake's back. It dropped like a brick. Especially since he was just healed up. So yeah, good thing I got my reflect ring. Would actually do that. Oh. God, this is long. I should have actually, yeah. Configuration. Turn title screen. I'm doing this normally. I'm going to try to do it. I feel like I lied to everybody. I was really convinced that I could do this. Okay. No, I assume the reflect ring. Okay. Okay, I'm going to equip it anyways. Flame ring. I'm going to get reflect ring. This will have reflect always on me. Might not block combat. I think you cannot block combat, but you can block other stuff. Maybe Sloga even. And Grabiga, but I'm not sure that's going to actually work. It will block it, it won't work on him, that's what I mean. Okay, let's go. Okay, we got that. Turn 1. Nice. Okay, so my best damage is still Flamethrower. My most cost effective damage, I think, is still Flamethrower. Alternatively, I could use Flamethrower myself and use question marks on my enemy, but I think that's just a little bit too greedy. It's okay, so 19k left. $18k. $17k. $16k. $15. $14. Yeah, this is actually... I'm going to have to draw Naked Dogeza. God fucking damn it. I'm so sorry. I lied to myself and to everybody else. Because I'm stuck somehow. Oh, it's my camera again. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my camera to work again. Lately that's been happening a lot. It legitimately was just spamming this autoplay after using time slip. That's ridiculous. Sleep is broken, dude. What the hell? Why do people not? Oh, why do I never use it? Oh, let's see. Oh, now I work. Oh, there we go. I really feel sorry. I really feel dirty. I feel like I lied to myself for using level 5 death. Especially if I used it on Archeo AVs. I was trying to justify by saying, okay, yeah, this boss is way too strong. You cannot beat this without using level 5 death because of his gimmick. And now here I am just doing it just so. This is so dirty. I haven't taken, well, 0 damage. It doesn't matter because he uses like quarter and shit like that. God damn it. God damn it, Atomos. I'm going to have to actually draw fucking naked together. I'm not going to do it naked because you do. I don't wanna risk anything. I'll wear bandages. I'll do a normal together. I'm trying to like see if I might actually just reload a previous save of... First off, I need to check my Runes of Lonka. How I played through it. To see if I killed Archeo AVs with level 5 death. The other enemy I killed was a prototype. I don't care much about that. I don't think I need to redeem myself for that. But my god, that's so upsetting. Also, I guess that would be a clickbait thumbnail if I did. I should actually do that. I want more clicks. I want more. I can always clip that out and then go. And then use that as a thumbnail and then have a normal thumbnail for this. Oh well. I'm not backtracking though, I'm probably gonna do naked nuggets. God, I'm so upset at myself. I told myself, hey, there's this one part that I'll 100% have to use level 5 death, and I was convinced of it. I didn't think, oh, he's not immune to sleep, I can have used that. All enemies, like I was talking about earlier, usually bosses, they are all immune to everything, right? To every status effect out there. But they are immune to so much shit that you just ignore everything else. You don't really have time to try, hey, I'm going to use... does poison work? No, it doesn't. Does paralysis work? No, it doesn't. Does curse work? No, it doesn't. Yeah, it's... So eventually you just assume nothing works. Shouldn't have had the wiki open. I could have lied for it. Chucked it up to simple ignorance rather than... Because I was basically told that that fight was impossible unless you kind of cheated a bit. Just a minute more, alright. Galuf, no one could have survived that blast. We have to wait just a bit longer. A minute more. Okay, Galuf, sorry, I'm fucking off. Zezat, you ass, always trying to play the hero, even to the end. Couldn't he have just sent a random foot soldier? With a submarine, we might be able to find Gida's sunken cave. Sure beats swimming. How's he holding up? He'll be alright, he just needs a little rest. Understood. Well, we better get moving. That means I have to draw that shit. I still have to draw my thumbnail for art streams. That's the worst part about VTubing right now for me. Thumbnails. I can deal with the scuff streams and my shitty schedule and maybe not the most appealing visuals. But the thumbnails, those are always there, lurking. They are required. I always feel disorganized if I don't have a thumbnail. Let me see one thing. Trying to look into what other spells I can get. I think I can get level 2 old really soon. I also want to check what other places I can go to. I'm trying to think of the map. You have a map, right? You have a... Yeah, okay, so we have the Windrake. It's there, yeah. This is Rigol. Rigol, that's the wine place. Muggle Village, and the Muggle Castle Bowl. Quelb. Yeah. Circuit Clan. Yeah, that's a shithole pit bridge. God, World 2 is so so mediocre. Okay, well, let's just go down. There really isn't much to explore in World 2. It's all front-loaded into X-Death's Castle and the Barrier Tower. Am I still... yeah, no mana. No mana. I think enemies here drop a good rod. There's some enemy that drops, I think, a holy rod, something like that. I don't care much for that. Cannot make use of holy. Breaking rods is against my my code of ethics. So was the whole solo play thing, but whatever. Like, not against the whole group play thing, but whatever. You guys get me. You guys get me. I did not want that. I did not want that. God damn it, I don't want. At least we're at, I was going to say, at least we're at the point in the game where I deal no damage to enemies. Henshin. Oh shit. I was thinking, oh, he turned into garbage as a joke, but far from that. Oh, okay. Okay, I can use just this. Okay, now I'm fucking off because I don't care. Just don't care. God damn it. I wonder if I would die if I vampire myself. I don't want to test it, but I wonder if that's a possibility. Oh shit. Calm down. Calm the fuck on. Don't be that guy. Don't make me cast it on you. I think that's actually the most viable way to deal with them. Wait, what? No, don't. What now? Huh? This is actually really funny. It's very funny actually. Please let me go. I don't want to fight you anymore. Please let me go. This is ridiculous. We're not... Neither of us is winning this. Like, we're losing more by fighting than winning. That's absolutely stupid. Yeah. Taking the stone. Okay, first one. Please do not be that guy. Okay, preemptive. Also, I kind of wanna use. I wanna change my equipment. That was important because if I get hit by a fire element, by anything with a fire element, I'll be deep shit. Okay, so the one on the right is useless. Okay, let's see this. Don't be that guy. Okay, good. Let's see. Nothing here. This was useless. I guess I should look into the map. The map was not there in the originals, but at the same time, neither was quick save. Feels so filthy. Okay, this one's useless as well. For having cheated at level 5 death. Well, that's actually kind of more creative. Yes. Still entertaining. I wonder if you can actually... Okay, this is... You can rely on that. Okay, good. Well, no use dwelling in that. Let's see... Wow. Who named that? My grandpa? Okay. Oh. Okay, what do I do here? Okay, good. I'm a bit confused about that room. I assume I have to touch that bottom. I assume I have to touch that bottom. Maybe here? Maybe there's something here. It looks like it, but no, there's nothing. Oh well. I'm really confused right now. Alright. I'm going to actually finish this cave and then end, because the next area is quite long. Okay, maybe if I try the exact same thing over and over, it will work. But surely there is a way. Maybe it's here. Oh, yeah. No, that's obvious in hindsight. Let's see. I wonder what that means, the name of the enemy. This cave is only memorable because of the metamorphs. They are a fun enemy, but they have a... This cave could use a little bit less encounter rate, know what I'm saying? Alright, oh. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Hey, it's a turtle. Jump into the pool? Hell yeah. That's the first reaction I have to when I see a turtle in a pool. Just jump into it. God, that reminds me of a post I saw once where a person just threw a tortoise into the water. Instead of a turtle, a tortoise. Huh? What's up with this turtle? Oh, don't bully. Bart, stop that! Keeps fucking punching him. First thing he does. But it's fun. Oh, he's poking him. Would you quit that? Well, I'll be a biscuit eater. It's a talking turtle. Who the fuck localized this shit? Sage, I'm so sorry. Please forgive my brainless companion. Wait, this turtle is the sage? By the briny beard of Neptune. And you finally catch a clue, tarnation, I can take you anywhere. God damn it, Galuf, it is not a common thing. Stop acting like it's the most normal shit in the world. It's alright, no lasting damage. Physically, anyhow. Oh man, I'm awfully sorry. You should be, boy, picking at a defenseless turtle. However, we have more important things to discuss. You mean Extat? So you aren't as slow as you look. That warlock seeks... What that warlock seeks is within the great forest of Moor. The forest of Moor? Trees, my dear boy, lots of them, sprawling to the west of Surgate. Yeah, no, that area is long. That sentient forest is Extat's birthplace. A certain tree in that forest had been used to seal away evil spirits for years, but 500 years ago, the sheer concentration of malevolence turned that tree into a dark being with mind of his own. So this is why I told you at the beginning of the playthrough, that this game is all about cutting down trees. The message is basically, do not fucking trust trees. They will kill you. They will get back at you. That being is Extat. I maintained the seal upon him for 5 centuries. However, 30 years ago, the seal was broken. 30 years ago, that was when he fought the Down Warriors. Yeah, but don't interrupt. Dorgan and the others fought hard. Finally, they were able to seal the warlock with the crystals. However, somehow he escaped. Sorry, I was taking a sippy. That was our fault. Well, aren't we feeling self-important, taking all the blame, huh? Had I meant it was your fault, I would have said that. Seals are meant to be broken. It only means that this time X-Death must be destroyed. Where is he? En route to the Forest of Moor, in all likelihood. Something exactly what I do not know, so don't ask. Rests within the forest that he wishes to claim. The Forest of Moor. The Forest of Moor. He said that just... This is my chance to avenge Zezat. We'll defeat X-Death. Let's do it. The Forest of Moor is sentient. It does not take kindly to intruders and will attack all who attempt to enter. Take this with you. Guardian Branch, hell yeah. What is it? A branch from the Guardian Tree that protects the seals. With this branch, you may enter the forest. Now hurry, X-Death is already on his way to Moor. He may even be there already, right? Jump into the pool? Hell yeah. Now we walk all the way back. Forest of Moor. That's kind of long, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I have time to be doing that. If I woke up earlier, I could probably stream way more. The thing is, I always kick my responsibilities until the end of the day, and that in turn makes me go to bed late. And that in turn makes me wake up late, and that in turn limits my streaming duration. Wait a minute, oh no, that screwed us. Thought it would be something different. Bye. God, I can't wait to leave this place. Might do a little bit of the Forest of Moor. Mostly because I don't want to mess up one thing. Okay. Oh yeah, there is one place I have to go. I don't wanna... Now I'll be able to get one particular really good item. Best shield in the game you can get here. Okay, so to get there, I think you have to do one of those, you know, do one of those cheeky sneak into this area and then you race up, and in reality, in the surface that's locked out. Kind of meme, and indeed I did that. Nice. There was something in this place, I think, that I wanted. Diamond, nice. Tiger mask. Okay, let's just buy this. Oh, this is the one that is resistant to lightning. Okay, that's fine. Golden shield. Yeah, that's still better, but yeah. What was the golden shield good against? Oh, nothing. It added evasion. That's what it did, didn't it? No, I'm stupid. Hypno crown. Oh wait. Wait, no, I can use that normally. Hold up, no, that shit's not being removed ever. Considering how much mana all my spells cost, no way in hell I'm ever removing that. And air knife. This is what I wanted. Air knife. Now I can use Ira and eventually Iroga and boost the damage. We might as well check this. Huh? Guess they don't sell anything here. Okay, this was a very lucrative stream. We got time slip, we got guard off, which isn't that good, but you know. We got several really good items. We managed to, yeah, I need to think of this in a different way. We managed to discover a new alternative way to deal with Atomos. And that's it. Let me look, okay, before I start, let me look into white magic, not white magic. I just looked into a list of blue magic and saw white wind and immediately thought white magic. The list of blue magic and see what I can get. Yeah, I cannot really... oh well. Okay, I can get Tiny Song, that's it. Lilliput and Lyric. Look, the Guardian Branch, it's... that's another spell I can get. It's not very good, but... Forest is letting us in. Yeah, I guess it has its uses. Well, that's... okay, I can understand vampire, no? No, I cannot understand vampire, I'm not going to lie. What the fuck is that? Do I really have to... This version is asinine. Get if you ever play this game, get the GBA version. What the hell was that? What the absolute hell was that? How does that one-shot you? I'm also going to avoid every single fight. The moment I get... Tiny Song. Berserker. My love for you. It's like a truck. Berserk. Okay, we got that. But I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. At Osmos one-shotting me if I have the bone mail. That's ridiculous. Also, they sucked up all of my mana. I'm going to have to walk back. At least I got one more blue magic spell. Next time I'll probably stream Rogue Legacy 2. Losing to Gilgamesh like that and having to cut the stream short actually felt pretty bad last time. And that's why I wanted to keep going. But yeah, next time will be Rogue Legacy 2. That or a new game. Maybe a new game. Though with okay, that's cute. That's actually cute. Though with my thumbnail schedule, I should probably just keep playing games and ignore thumbnails until later and then modify them. That should probably be my strategy. Oh well. I'll hit the 2-hour mark and then stop. Yeah. A tiny boy. Okay, I grew back up. Wait, I wanted to check this store first. Ether, Holy Water Cottage. God damn it, why do these have to be consumed using drink? I think I'm fine though. Okay. The Forest of Moor has a few good things. I will be avoiding most fights, like I said, because I don't want to lose all my mana. Damn, Lena got blasted. Okay, there we go. I need to run away. It's probably a little bit of cheating. Not having killed them immediately. I think I didn't want them. I want to get Osmosed again. Know what I'm saying? That would mean having to go back. Damn, that animation is pristine. Well, also I have the map here. I don't have to worry about all the hidden shit that I can miss out on. God damn, my mana, please, just do it to fairies. Do it to fairies, please do not. No. No. I don't want to look anymore. I don't want to look. Okay, I managed to make it. Okay. Okay, I can use the map. Gala Jelly. Okay. Make a tweet longer to confess about my sins with level 5 death. God damn it, no, don't. He's actually stabbing it right into my soul. Phoenix down, okay. Here I have to like a very limited amount of time to get a certain shield, the best shield in the game. If you get it a bit too late, you get a fire shield, which is nice, but the thing you can get before is better. The thing is, you have to be aware of where exactly the shield is and how to get there, you know. At least now I have the magic crown. Magic hairpin. Yeah, that one. Okay, here we have... which means losing all that mana wasn't that bad. God, it sucks that I'm not... Okay, no, that's actually nice. But it sucks that I'm not capable of wearing my bone mail because Osmos is going to instantly kill me. Okay. Good enough. Not bad for a back attack. Not bad. Oh, I have to talk to this thing. Oh, no. I think I'll play until I get the shield, and that's it. Okay, let's see. Also, a funny thing that happened the other day, I was complaining about having to edit two streams together because at some point recording stopped working. Like, for some reason it turned itself off. But and then I realized, hey, I can just save the pod and upload it, and so I did. Here we have Goliath Tonic. Worm. Honestly, avoiding most battles has been working out great. Final Fantasy IV, you actually lose money if you... Let me save here, because I actually don't need that save anymore. I played that fight proper when I was trying to show that you couldn't play that fight proper. But I love the flame ring. Please let me go. Let me go. This will we will not. Okay, before next stream, I should look into other stuff I can miss out on, or other particular items that I kind of want to get. That are very important. Morning Star. Someone. I think that's a staff. I actually wanted to save, quick save on this spot because I think I'm really close to the trigger for the thing. And actually, yeah. I don't want to miss out on... Yeah, I absolutely knew it. What was that? Oh boy. It's the Amazon in summer. Oh no, X-Death has set the forest on fire. Oh damn. Coupon. Okay. There we go. Found it. Aegis shield, there we go. That's the shit. Look, the forest is fine though. If you go back, you get a flame shield, but now I have the good shit. He's got diamond shield. Aegis is just much better. Because it negates magic spells sometimes on you. You have a high chance to dodge that. And that can be crucial in some. Let's hide out here and hope the flames die out. Coupon. Yeah, that can be crucial. Coupon. Okay, simple. Nice. Yeah, you would get a flame shield after that. If you opened right now. Chest contained ash. Oh, you can get another. Should I reload? Because I think you can get like a flame tongue or something like that. Let me check out the Forest of More. Forest of More. Okay, let me run away before they suck up my. Location from Final Fantasy V, Great Forest of More. Okay, it's Great Forest of More. Flame shit. I don't even know if you can keep going. Oh no, you get it now. Yeah, that's it. Ash. Does Ash even do anything? Or is that a joke item? I guess you can pocket sand, throw them at an enemy or something. Please stop sucking up my mana. It actually hurts my soul internally. Though the next bit isn't really hard. Alright, is that a JoJo reference? No, it's not. It's a tree. The Guardian Tree, that's what protects the seal. Look, the branch. Surprised this shit still works with, you know, the forest being burnt down, I mean. You couldn't wait one more fucking step, right? You had to wait, like, do it immediately. Okay, Guardian Tree interior. Crocodile alligator. What are those things? They must be whatever was sealed in here. Great deduction, Galuf. Here they come. So this fight can be either really easy or really hard. Actually, it's really easy, I just think I'm poorly equipped for it now. Ah, no, that's silly. What do I even have equipped right now? I'm going to heal myself up. They just seem to be attacking. I think, okay, so I think I know what's going on here. Yeah, now I think I recall exactly what this fight is all about. God damn it. I think this is going to be one of those fights, you know. The auto attack. Goblin punch fights. Okay, we're going to first off identify a specific target. It's going to be this. Is this it? No, it's not. It's going to be maybe this one. No, it's not. Okay, or now it's a 50-50. Should have casted blind a second time. It was kind of annoying. Though this issue will be fixed in a second. I'm going to assume it's the one on the top, but we have to make sure of it. Indeed it is, alright, good. So now we're going to, actually I can pull a mean question mark here. But what I'm trying to do right now is make this so these guys, once you get them below a certain HP threshold, they're going to start casting spells. And you might have noticed that oh god. Okay, you might have noticed that, well, I was trying to pinpoint the one that was fire elemental. The thing I want to do is get him low enough to just attack me with fire spells. Okay, it's still not down there. It's going to start blasting magic, and I'm going to keep that one alive until I deal with everybody else. Come on. The front one is the one I should have blinded. Okay. Please be enough. Come on. No, come on. I can't believe I lost to the goddamn crystals. That's a new low. That's a new low. I know I was playing with my food, but It's still a sad outcome. Alright, let's see. Alright. Okay, we are going to blind this gun. These crystals. I've been raised on British English, so this is a bad habit to have. I learned English from Australians and British, so you cannot show weakness in front of an Australian, or they will eat you alive. That is a rule of thumb. Honestly, I shouldn't even care. So long as Twitch doesn't ban me, it should be fine. I don't really care. Okay, I'm tempted to just... No, wait, no. We're gonna be using... There. I wanna see the damage I can deal with a boosted era. I'm pretty sure question marks are still going to be the superior choice of... Yeah, no, question marks are better. Time to equip my flamethrower. I guess I'm also too lazy to read Twitch guidelines and rules and all that stuff. And this side is draconian with its rules. Not with its rule enforcement. By draconian I mean it's fucking random. You have no idea what they are going to do. Like the recent drama with that person who was caught having sex in the middle of a stream. How they got pretty much a tap in the wrist, on the wrist, yeah. Meanwhile, I could probably get banned for saying penis. Who knows? Hopefully YouTube does not ban me either. I doubt it. But that's modern internet. That's just the way it is. I feel like I'm still playing with my food here. For the sake of just, you know, more damage. Holy shit, they are so goddamn fast. Let's just... Please dodge everything. But if I do it... Okay, now we're not playing with our food. Good. Anywho, I'm still spamming question marks. Now this is more or less, I've said this already, but damage is just as big of a question mark as this one spell. My damage output. I think my damage output will be noticeably, like, the difference. Okay, let me start all over. The moment I'll really be able to tell that my damage output is just not enough anymore will be on the next dungeon. That one dungeon, it has kind of a bigger power scale. It's still doable, but it will be much slower, you know. Dying would be a issue, but everything else, yeah. Speed will be a issue. That's the one, like, this is very doable, but it's very slow. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. And now I can just spam spells. Let's start. Fun dagger is going to be a hard one, but whatever. Or no, arrow guy is going to be the hard one. Whatever though. No, it's just an auto play battle. Until the crystal just runs out of mana. Alternatively, you can just magic hammer. Magic hammer spam everything. Now magic hammer should cost 1 mana. This okay, it adds up. I think this adjusts. Yeah, now it's all adjusted. Magic hammer, yeah, it's 1 mana. Wow, that's so sweet. But now I don't have to worry about my HP. Going. Easy peasy. And I have a Diego's shield equipped, so I'm going to be able to block some of the offensive stuff. Right now, that for example was being blocked, but because absorption has priority, I was fine. This guy, however, they have too much HP at that stage. It's not really an entertaining fight to watch. Atomos had like wasn't entertaining to watch, but my internal turmoil was entertaining at me at least. Oh fuck. It's Aquaper. I guess it does not cast Blizzard. Which I would be immune to that, but wait, really? How was he faster than the other one? Oh. Okay. That's kind of sad. God damn it, I wanted to end before. When I got the shield, and then I was like, oh, I'm right there anyway, so I should be ending soon. Okay, let's actually flash. Okay, that. Why? Please. No, come on. That was 1 HP more than what I... god damn it, I don't want to heal myself. Turn 1, I wanna blind you all and then go to town on the stupid... This fight is not fun. Okay. Still can't believe I lost to that. Maybe I can put them to sleep. Maybe that would be the solution to that. Now I'm dodging her. Okay, it worked. Works on free. Okay, I'm staying with. I think if I kept going, that would be a waste. Okay, now we question mark him. And watch out and hope I dodge everything. Alternatively, I could just have the Guardian Dagger and... Actually, I could equip the main Gosh. That would be smart. That would be smart. Immediately, of course. Oh no, I actually dodged that. And now they have to get past so many checks that it's not even funny. Sadly, I cannot wear the Elven Mantle. How do you hit me twice? God damn it. That is... okay, no. Okay, did not want to do that. Oh, fucking... okay. These guys are so fucking fast. It's ridiculous. Okay, we're cool now. We're cool. Okay, back to the question mark mine. Mines. Oh. This game has too many bosses. Okay, now we're phase 2. Okay, let's do a little bit of a test here. This doesn't matter anymore. I want to see if I can magic hammer this. Okay. Of course, I want to see if I can just chill, you know. Don't have to worry about. Damn it! Do I have to just open the wiki and see how much mana they have? This is actually making me a bit upset. I think I'll do that. I'll just do that. I'll just set this to auto attack to use flamethrower and just go to the wiki and look at how much mana these guys have. Not like it matters much. Okay, good. As I should. I should look into. Okay, now that would be stupid. They have 10k mana, so no point. I just have to pay attention, I guess, and not let myself get killed by this. I have 7k HP. Seven. That's their HP. It's going to take a while. But also spam Aqua Breath. Well, a spam Aqua Breath is between quotes because it still sucks up mana like crazy. It's actually a relief that they have so much mana because that means I'll be healed to full. Okay, we're back. Now we're paying attention. If I see him use Aqua Breath and I'm below that number. Okay, yeah. For example, right now I would actually kill myself. Okay, I'm paying attention now. Did my God damn it, I think my camera broke again. But I cannot pay attention to this. Okay, dodge Aqua Breath, nice. Can I even pay attention to the camera here? I think, oh, my phone ran out of battery. Okay. Okay. My phone wasn't properly connected, so it ran out of battery. Wait. Ah. Okay, that almost happened again. Good thing I got the Aegis shield. I'm gonna wait until he casts that. Okay. Now I'm attacking. The worst part is I think Aqua Breath is probably the weakest of all the spells they are using. Okay, good. Okay, one down. Yeah, let's see if I can set up my phone now. We almost had a barely scuffed stream. Well, I say that now, but I would have to check out my sound settings. See, maybe my keys are still too loud or something. Oh, my mouse cursor is visible. Let me edit that out. I keep forgetting to, not show my cursor. Yeah. Okay, that's one thing now. Okay, now I'm still connected. I wonder when it's disconnected itself. Okay, we're back. I think we're back. Are we back? I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. In Park Farm. Oh shit. Started casting. Yeah, that's not much. That's not bad damage. I mean, that's not good damage. Fuck. Potion bottle. Bad. That's not bad damage for me. It is bad damage in general. Oh god, I'm flipping out right now. Okay, good. There's a lot of these battles that just get solved like this. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, that was actually very easy. Okay, I did not want because I have autoplay. God, I love the golden hairpin. It's such a good item. I'm never removing it. I don't think there's a single item better than this. A lot of really good, really good gear is found in World 2. Only just now I'm starting to realize. I guess World 1 is, you know, not that important, right? It should not have that many great items. It still has like the main gauche and elven mantles, all that good stuff, but this World 2 has, you know, Aegis shield. This World 1 has the fire ring. Yeah, but World 2 has Aegis shield, wind dagger, gold hairpin, yeah, okay. Reflect ring. Yeah, I'm just like twiddling my thumbs now. This is not the most exciting thing I've ever seen. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Wait, did it run out of mana? Okay. Good thing I paid attention there, because I was legitimately just not even paying attention anymore. Yeah, it's just attacking me now. Did it run out of mana? Could two-shot me. It is very low though. It's not going to two-shot me. It's not going to use that spell twice. It's not going to get 2 turns before I get 1. That's what I'm getting at. Now I can use it because I have to play this very carefully because this is a really long fight. And that's not a very fun fight either. Can't believe it burned through like 10k mana points, healing me already. That's very funny. Okay, we got that. It's over. Now I can spam. Yeah, Aera. I haven't used Aera that much. It should be it now. Wait, now it's casting Firag again. What's up with that? Wait, does the like the AI reset if you don't attack it? It's very interesting. Never seen that happen before. I don't think I'll see it happen at all. Still close to death, so... And after this, there's another boss fight. But I can do that. I can do that very easily. Alright, we got that. Nice. Such efficient work, as if anything less could be expected of the bearers of the crystal's power. Well done, you've destroyed the seals. I should thank you for saving me the trouble. Mwahaha. X-Death. The seals broken by the 4 warriors meant to protect them. How ironic. What? They were crystals? You guys kind of took a little while to realize that they were crystals. The crystals that bound me for so long. Now their power is mine. Bow down before my crystals and my power. So this part looks really good with the new graphics. My heart is pounding. Could something have happened to Grandpa? Koopa? What? There in the forest of Moor? Come on, let's go. Time for your viscera to see the light of day. Now die. Well, that line is oddly brutal in this translation. Damn, she's fucking fast. Grandpa, oh no, Bart, Lena, Faris. Krill, X-Death is, don't worry, he won't be bothering us for a while. Oh. Impudent little fool. Now he is mad. Yeah, this looks a lot more threatening than the original sprite. Hey, what are you? Die! Grandpa? Krill! This part is amazing. So certain you want to keep moving, Galof? Try to dispel this power and your precious crystals will shatter. Krill! Damn, that look I made. Holy shit. X that! One Super Saiyan, holy shit. Damn, we lost. Kind of ashamed that, you know, this is probably a lot less impressive, considering I have kept him at level 1, but whatever. Let's pretend if this is the first time you see Final Fantasy V, this is actually cooler than in a normal run. But this is so fucking cool. I know it's a retread of another scene in a previous Final Fantasy, but I prefer this one. And the other one had a lot more emotional impact though. Damn. I think the one thing that this is missing, this version, is that in the original Galuf has this aura all around him during this fight. It's pretty cool. Also, X-Death's theme sounds amazing here. But I sure hope I don't have to reach a certain threshold of HP, and this is just like turn-based. Because this is going to take a while. Fun dagger. I think no, I don't think it has to do with HP. Otherwise I would have to do the entire fucking crystal fight again and turn Galuf into a samurai in order to cheat through the fight again. That or just leave this fight going on forever. It's not like I'm going to lose. Is it really like based on the amount of HP? Please no. Please no. Maybe I can equip a weapon or something. It's not like I had them unequipped for... I don't want to use the dancing though. I could break a poison rod. I don't even know why I have a poison rod. I don't wanna... Okay, let's go with the dancing dagger. Let's see if this... Let's see how much damage Swords Dance does. It does nothing. Okay, we're at full. We can win this. I think it has to do with HP. At least Dancing Dagger will actually help. Come on, how much longer will this shit go on? Yeah, that's definitely faster though. We got mana, boys. It's over. Sword Stance should make me attack. Should make my attack a lot higher. Oh baby, now he's fighting for us. Normally oh yeah, I already showed Tempting Tango. Had to do it to get transfusion. Maybe I'll run out. I'll make him run out of mana before I actually finish the cutscene. Come on. This is funny. I like how this really emotional scene is really, it kind of overstayed its welcome because of my own incompetence, because I couldn't just turn him into a samurai before fighting. Which is kind of like the sad part is he was a samurai because I had to use him as a samurai in the when I had to rescue Bart and the rest in the story earlier. But then I changed him back to a freelancer for the sake of it, you know. And now I cannot spam guild toss. Okay, more swords dances. That's what I need. Just dance all day long. Ideally, I could also have made him into a Blue Mage, you know, because it is, in the end, solo Blue Mage, but whatever, it's just a goddamn scene in the story. I don't even know what to talk about anymore. I'm just hoping this ends. Maybe it's bugged and this is going on forever. No. Well, this is actually very close to the endgame Blue Mage experience, where I'm going to go through the last dungeon and every fight is going to take 15 minutes. Okay, finally. Take this! Vacuum Wave. Now I'll show you my true power. Not too shabby, not too shabby. It was the coolest shit when I first saw it. Meteorite too. Okay, don't care. Didn't ask. Why won't you die? Nanomachine, son. Even if I have to take you to the afterlife myself. It's kind of fool. All the anger and hatred in existence would never be enough to defeat. Kind of hints at how the fight with X-Death is going to go later. This isn't anger or hatred. Then what is it? Okay, it's over, finally. I deeply apologize for dragging that one on. Alright. This scene is really cool. It's one of the most memorable scenes in the game. I think this and the big bridge, those two are the best scenes in the game. Grandpa? Golov. Grandpa, Golov. Hold on, we can. No good, too late for me. Golov, don't talk like that. Golov. Get up, you old bat. Quit playing around. This isn't funny. Wake up. Wake up, please. Bart, Lena, Ferris. My dear Krill. Destroy X-Death. Destroy him. Grandpa, no, you can't die. You can't. Galuf, Kuraga. I didn't even buy Kuraga, but... Please, raise. Open your eyes. Phoenix down. Elixir, nothing's working. This is actually really cool how they try everything to actually keep him alive. Thankfully, she won't use my one elixir on this because I'll actually literally kill her. Galuf's flame has flickered out. Grandpa, no, no, you can't leave me. You can't die. Grandpa is calling. Krill, Grandpa, are you there? The Guardian Tree, which protected the crystals for 1,000 years, is lending me its power to speak to you. I don't have long. I want to give you my strength. Come on, Krill, don't cry. Stand with Bart and the others. Be strong and fight. No, I don't want you. I don't want to. Come back. Don't leave me alone. You know I can't do that, but you're not alone, Krill. You understand that, don't you? Krill received Galuf's abilities. Grandpa, I feel warm. I feel you here with me. I'll always be in your heart, always. Ah, so sweet. Grandpa, I understand. Huh? X-Death is... Krill. Bart, Lena, Ferris, I'll fight along with you. Krill, Grandpa told me that X-Death is trying to destroy the crystals. We've got to hurry to X-Death's castle. The Windrake. Actually, I guess, yeah, World 2 is not that bad. It does have these, like, I thought this part happened in World 3 for some reason. Kind of front loads everything to the end of it. Alright, I think I'll end it here because, oh my god, I've forgotten this actually remained like this. I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. And once again, I'm deeply sorry for what happened with Adamos. You know it, well, there's no point in dwelling with it. Alright, Otsulich.